It is time, it is time, it is time, it is time, time. Also, Gary, no faith. There is no faith, apparently. Wow, I can't believe it. Anyway, it is time for more Umineko. You guys ready? I'm ready, really ready. Let's go, go. Hi, Zane. Time for Balor's game. Wonder how he surrenders this time. Hello, everyone. Hello. I do wonder how Balor's gonna deal with being a game master. Very interested to see how he deals with this. Episode 6, Dawn of the Golden Witch. Good morning. Is it the last time for the curtain to rise on Balor-sama's game? Let's observe the fight from the opposite side of the chessboard. Can Balor-sama succeed in playing the demanding role of the game master? There's no longer any difficulty level. At this point, there are no hints, but they're not hints, but confession. Episode 6 was at 75% of the game. What a ride so far. It has been one hell of a ride indeed. The story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. It could not possibly have any relation to real persons, organizations, places, or events. A little glow shone in from the skylight over the grand cathedral. This place was somehow different than the way it had been during the witch's trial. The decorations had changed. The several pleasantly sparkling white ribbons were paper thin, but they hung beautifully in the air. Flowers rained all over in a way that could make any place look cheerful. It was like how a single drop of impure water could spoil an entire cask of wine. Just the presence of the flowers, the ribbons, the red carpet that ran down the center of the room. It made it hard to believe that this was the same place Ushiro Minachi had been falsely accused of a crime. You mean it's Erika, she's not less common than Balor, but infinitely more mean-spirited. Victor, you're completely correct. Girl had access to read the entire stories of episode 1 to 4, decided not to read any of them, and then get fucked because of that. It was incredible. It had truly become a wedding chapel. Oh, we're doing another flash forward, I suspect. Let's go. What? Shit, what the fuck is that voice even? How the fuck do I even do something like that? Like, I'm thinking about it, like, I guess something... Love is generous. Love is merciful. Love does not envy. It does not boast. Look, give me a bit. This is gonna be fucking hard as shit already. These words spoken by two demons used to be in charge of this gathering were part of ceremony making an oath of love before the eyes of God. So who are these demons representing? Let's see. Oh, Genzo is... No, wait. Whatever stage we're on, no one's dead, which is interesting. The H had the Ushimi family. He has already passed away, but Kraus did not see his locked room illusion is making it look as though he's still alive. Therefore, there's no longer any need to include him in the number of people on the island. Without him, the number of people on the island drops from 18 to 17. However, the number returns to 18 after welcoming the guest known as Erika. What? Okay, the board's changed dramatically. What the fuck is Balor wearing? A cape! Balor going style. The Endless Sorcerer and the final Game Master. He's the ruler of the game board and the territory lord. To realize he has won Bito's game, he must take on the position of Game Master. By saying this, his victory will be in odds and Bito's game will reach his end. Because he knows the whole truth, he exists on a higher plane than all the others. Wait, so this is... Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Did Balor meet... Did Beatrice meet the real Balor? If he exists now on a higher plane, then I think that means that maybe Beatrice met the real Balor. That would make a decent amount of sense, wouldn't it? Because remember, this guy used to be just a piece. Even at episode 4's end, he was still just a piece. But if he exists on a higher plane now, then maybe he exists on the same plane as, as Beatrice does. But you remember, Beatrice retreated because she was, having a bit of a bad day. If you had a nickel for every time a character in this game that had a costume switch and absolutely a male character. No, I think it's only once, Dark Bit. Remember, the player Balor was never a piece, BB. He was never that high up on the board, though. The Witch of Truth, temporary. She also is a detective and calls herself an intellectual rapist. Participating in this battle game as a human side player. She possesses numerous skills that qualify her to call herself a detective. That's a lie. And these can be developed to the level of red truth when acknowledged by her master, Brent Castell. Whether she wins or loses, it would be the last game, and there will be no further use for her. Ganon can be whatever he wants, BB. Don't know what Beatrice identifies as yet, so I don't know. Let's see. Anything new here? No. Nothing new. Working for the human side, she should have achieved victory as well, but she seems unable to accept it. Yes, that she is less concerned with who actually wins and cares more about how brutal an end might be reached. Therefore, hostile towards Balor as he tries to end this peacefully, she attempts to use Erika to ruin this final game. Yeah, and there's 2 more, spoilers, there's 2 more episodes. Because the end of the game has been assured with the victory of the human side, she no longer stands opposition to anyone. As a previous game master, she also knows the truth and has taken a position of non-interference. Now she only acts as a spectator, during her beloved Burns' contorted expressions. Why must I get a call? Okay, sorry about that. Of course, in this wedding celebrated by demons, there was no priest in sight. Instead, there stood a witch who controls miracles. Oh, that can't mean anything. In sickness and in health. Yeah, a wife's true job is to be supported in times of sickness. Isn't that right, Erika? I do not like this.
Yes, my master.
That looks good on you. Looking out for the one who has conquered the bridegroom.
I am honored, my master.
The bride standing on the carpet. Bride standing on the carpet path was Furuto Erika. The groom's face couldn't be seen. It's totally gonna be Battler, isn't it? Battler's breakdown this episode. The thought of having to marry Furuto Erika for some fucking reason. The bride's outfit was, without a doubt, a pure white wedding dress. The white veil represented both the white of God's blessing and the white of the demon's cruelty. As many goat nobles, witches, and demons were gathered for this wedding. On their heads have been those of goats. They probably have seemed to be a very refined crowd worthy of the great cathedral.
I'd expect no less from you, Burn. Every single thing you come up with is always so screwed up.
A wife to support her ailing husband. Isn't that wonderful? It suits you, Erika. And congratulations to you too, Mr. Groom. At this point, Bert gets out stared straight into the groom's eyes. The groom didn't answer. His eyes were gray. His lips would mutter something from time to time, but no one could tell if the words meant anything. Hey, are you listening? All of you. He spoke to the groom in plural. Of course, there was only one groom. And of course, the gray-eyed groom didn't answer.
You can hear, but you can't answer, right? Don't worry, okay? Battler-san.
God damn it, Erika, what shitty fanfiction did you write this time?
I'll take everything of yours and trample all over it.
Ah, God damn it. Battler's breakdown somehow leads to fucking Erika going for the romance option. You know, out of all the options, this is the worst one. God damn it, Battler, can't you imagine single-seated competence? Battler is not allowed to be competent for more than 5 minutes, it seems. Or an hour. He's got an allotment of being a cool fucker for like 2 hours. Then he has to be goddamn lame again. God damn it. The witch of Miracle sneer with an evil smile that would make even demons wonder about their gaze. Now, some people ship them in AO3. What's the fucking dynamic? Is it like, oh wow, is it fucking like mutual fucking rapists or some shit? Even that sneer provoked no response from Battler's dim eyes. People live for the sake of love. Therefore today you have fulfilled the purpose of their lives.
Oh, how great it is, the power to live, the power of love! I pray that the brightness of the day blesses these two for all time!
Just give it a rest already, you demons. What comes next? The couple will now make an oath of eternal love!
After that, they will exchange rings!
On Battler's hand was a ring bearing the seal of the one-winged eagle, proof that he was a territorial lord of this world. And on Erika's finger was a diamond ring that could not be shattered by any miracle. Diamonds signify an eternal bond. However, in Greek, the word for diamond simply means unbreakable. Erika wasn't bound to love Valor forever. She just wanted to take Valor as her property for all of eternity. The wedding was being performed for the sole purpose of humiliating Valor.
Don't worry. I won't love you forever. After all, the point of the ceremony is to make you submit to me.
Did you really just say definitely Kismet Rush? What the fuck? I don't know what's worse, that you said it or that I understand it.
Your heart will be shut inside an unescapable locked room forever, where I, Rudo, Erika, the detective and the Witch of Truth will command it. Your sin's territory, Lord, and your ring will become mine.
Can't get...
What was that?
Get out. Some kind of mental prison? Prison, I wonder? You also said that the blue demon's voice was also bright with a homesick reference to what got you hung up on? Yes.
Yes, I'll bet you can't get out of that locked room. After all, you made that locked room yourself. You will suffer in that room for all of eternity. And when we decide to just wait for eternity, you can show that look of anguish on your face all by myself. I'll just follow you forever. You show me a battler!
Okay, how did you fuck this up? No, she's upgrade. I don't know if I call that an upgrade, Darkman. I don't know if I call that an upgrade. So now our base outfit is more frilly than a damn wedding dress. Indeed. Surprising that. Okay. Is anything changing here, I wonder? So I assume there's some kind of mental walk-up Balor's accidentally created himself in that released that situation. Maybe a contradiction in Red Truths? I could see it theoretically. Well, I actually can't, like... Yeah, that's probably a flash forward, like the start of episode 5. I'm just trying to think, like... is there any way you could make it 2 Red Truths that end up in a situation like that? All that could be heard was the sound of the wind. A sound of misfortune strong enough to bring sadness and needs to those who heard it. Slowly, I came back to my senses. I fully regained consciousness on top of the bed with a firm mattress. Where was this again? I couldn't remember where this was. I could vaguely recall that it was very bad for me to be here. Eh? The room was dimly lit. There's a light on, but that just made the darkness and eeriness of the room more apparent. There's no curtains over the windows, but it was too dark outside to see anything beyond it. I was craning into that pitch blackness. I felt as though I could see the witch of the forest peering back at me through the darkness. I averted my gaze from the window in fear. I couldn't see or hear it. I got the feeling if I left this room, it would be bright and warm and someone would be there for me. I have to get where everyone else is right now. That memory from when I was very young began to well up. I was having trouble staying awake during a family gathering. The next thing I knew, I was lying in bed in a room I'd never seen before. I had a horrible painful memory of being up there feeling incredibly lonely and crying my eyes out. Who the fuck? This room, I'm not supposed to be here. I just want out. Once I started thinking that way, I didn't want to stay in this room a second longer than I had to. This room scares me. It's creepy. Where is everyone? I want to get out of here right now. I opened the door, trying to leave the room. A pleasant glow snuck in through the crack of the door. As I thought, the corridor was filled with a comforting light. I couldn't actually hear them, but I could sense that far away people were enjoying themselves. Everyone was supposed to be gathered in a room across from this one. I've been shut up in this lonely, creepy room all alone. I should go quickly. As soon as I saw this, a merciless metallic sound rang out and the door refused to open any further. The chain had been set. I'd always hated chain locks. You open normal locks just by twisting. The chain locks are built in such an annoying way where it's difficult to undo them easily. So I've always hated them since I was very young. See? Even this chain has caused me trouble and just can't get it undone. Why is this happening? I just want to leave this creepy room right away. On the other side of this thin door, everything's bathed in a warm light. I can't undo it. I just can't undo this chain. The more desperate I grew, the more the unsettling darkness of the room seemed to close in on me from behind, and the more frightened I became. Then I finally noticed. There was something wrong with this chain. Yes, there is a chain, but this isn't a chain lock. This is a chain sticking to the door so it can't open any further. In other words, it isn't made to be opened. What the hell's going on? Who do something like this? Damn it! No matter what I did, no matter how much I struggled, I couldn't pull out the stake or undo the chain or break the mechanism. The door was just a demon's mouth, made to trick me to think it would open before crushing my hopes a moment later. Even so, if I could only just get open this door somehow, I could get out into the pleasant corridor. This desire forced me to keep my hand glued to the doorknob. But it was useless. Both the chain and the stake were firm, and though they clattered about, there was no chance of them letting the door open any further. Even though I could see the pleasant hallway through the crack, I had no chance of opening the door any further. Maybe someone would come if I yell. Maybe the door can be opened easily from the outside. When I thought this, I tried to call out to someone, but as though the wind had been knocked out of me. I could mouth the words, "Someone come here." No voice left my lips. What's going on? Someone come! Why can't I cry out? Help me, help me, help me! I didn't even say help me out loud scared me more than anything. And if I turn around, the witch gazing into the room for the darkness outside, and I'll be inside the room standing right behind me. I'm frightened, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared! Someone help me, someone help me! Can't get out, I can't get out! Let me out of this room! Help me, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, help me, help me, help me! What the fuck is going on?
お嬢、先方がいらっしゃったそうですぜ。
Wait, the motherfucking Frenchman? The French? The French? Is that the French? What the fuck? Missy, it sounds like they've arrived. Huh? Oh. He's not French? I don't, we're fucking back? We're fucking back? No! I'm gonna get fucking lost again! There's... Oh, I'm gonna fucking get so confused again. Was Andy trapped in that nightmare after she got pulled off the board? Maybe? The final descendant of the Ushiromiya family 12 years in the future. In the middle of her journey to reach Rokujima while evading pursuers from the Sumidari family, she's jumped into the world of impossible memories. She reached several treats in the past games and possesses enough power to represent observers. It's said that many witches are fond of her bad attitude, and many of them even have an eye on becoming her master. Can't very well be in the French Foreign Legion if you're French now, can you? He's French enough. Makusa ran his finger down my cheek. Well, that's fucking creepy. I awoke in an instant from the doze I'd just been in. I glared at Makusa for waking me up in such a creepy way, but he just played dumb. Well, where is this? It's like a parlor in a house of some well-off person. But I have no memory of this place at all. Where is this? And why am I... You still have a sleep, Missy. Yeah, sorry. Where are we?
Huh?
I mean, admittedly, the only date we only got a death date originally of what, like 19... What fucking year is it? I don't know. Admittedly, for Angie's death date, we had only the year, not the month or anything, so it's entirely possible she's still alive, but this is confusing as fuck. Huh. Apparently, you hadn't fully expected me to forget something like that just because I wasn't fully awake yet. Oddly enough, I agreed. Why am I in this parlor that I don't recognize? Sound the footsteps of the person or people that Makusa had mentioned. I come right up to the opposite side of the door. I can hear the sound of a conversation. They're probably women. Just only coffee and snacks lay in front of me. I was a guest here. In that case, I better remember why I came here. Or at least who it was that I came to visit. Who am I? Ushiromiya Angie. Who's the man standing behind me? I'm Makusa Juza. A former guard of Eva's, an extreme thrill seeker who accepts dangerous jobs for low pay. He served as the bodyguard but after he broke Eva's strict order not to talk to Angie countless times, Eva only took a dislike to him and let him go. Angie herself didn't find him all that bad, because he was someone she could talk to. JSDF, Foreign Legion, private military companies, this man has traveled them all in his skill in counter-sniping and escorting VIPs. Okay, so he's definitely, just a reminder, I'm like 98% certain that he was the one who killed off the bodyguards back during Angie's conversation with the massive bitch of Kirei's sister. Now, what that meant, what the resurrection and Beatrice and Eva coming back meant, not entirely sure, but yeah. Thinking it took her here after attacked by Kirei's sister on the island. What for, though? I'm Makusa Juza, the most French name you ever heard. Of course! The man used to be my guard long ago. It's now the bodyguard Okonogi assigned me. In that case, after Aunt Eva died, I must have been thrown off my pursuers. Got on a journey to find what happened on that day 12 years ago. Is that what happened? Did I have a memory of this? After a knock, the door opened. The person I must have come here to meet entered along with a maid. Oh, wonderful. You never seen her face, I can't remember who she is. Sorry to have kept you waiting. This is Hachijo Toha. That's a relief. May introduce her to me first. If I remember who she was. She? I was sure it was a he.
失礼ながら先生で
Wait a second, Hachijo Toha. Well, it's time to pull up the fucking archive. Great, we're doing it already. If you think it's supposed to be a he, there's only one guy I can think of, because that name doesn't immediately ring any bells. Is it in my world? Nope. 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 Wouldn't be on the boat. Would be before the boat. Yeah, not Toha. Okay. I can probably check if I just go with, Episode 4 profiles. Yeah, I can probably do it from there. I think I know who it is. I'm just checking. No, it's not. Oh, the guy's name was Otsuki. Not. And Kawawara. No, okay. Okay, I was mistaken, I think. Now, who in chat wants to go through the entirety of episode 4 and Control F this entire name? Who wants to do it? Who's gonna volunteer? Come on, someone wants to do it, right? Right? Someone wants to do it. It's probably one of the people... I imagine it's one of the people who was discussed as a witch hunter, by the way. I don't know. I think there was a couple name drops we had during that session. Excuse me, but who are you? Yes. Fuck. What do I do for you? Yes, I am Hachijo Toya. Magazines talk about your books on the event. Those mysterious male authors showed up wearing sunglasses and masks. Yeah, I thought you'd be a woman. What's the deal? Okay, let's look into you. What? A message bottle forger? She is a mysterious novelist, and the mysteries surrounding her outnumber even those found in her novels. Claiming to have found the truth of Rokenjima, she writes new tales and publishes them on the web as though giving out hints. However, I have no memory of meeting her before my trip to Nijima. What a fucking first sentence to read about her. A message bottle forger. What the fuck does that even mean? Also, my body is dying. Hold on, let me get fucking something to fix it up. Oh, fucking low blood pressure shit. I ate before stream to fix this. Why does it happen always? God fucking damn it, body sucks. Ugh. Okay, I'm still dying a bit, but hopefully body will changing and can... I mean, eating waffles, they can hopefully help. That was just a double set up by the editing department. I was the assistant standing behind him at the book signing.
こりゃ驚いた。
Now there's a shot.
先生の作品は読ん
I
だ
haven't heard. I read your works. I'll bet you're even more mystery than your books are.
ミステリーですぜ。
読者など本を読んでいるふりをしているだけ。
My readers only pretend to read my books. They buy them just based on the name of the author and the brand and think they're actually read them. No matter what I write in my books, they don't truly read anything. They just pretend to read so they can look smart and knowledgeable and keep up with the current fad. Am I supposed to expose myself to these people? Why indulge such trash? I see. Looks like you really are the great Hachijo. This person really is eccentric. There's no doubt about it. This is Hachijo Toya herself. Hachijo Toya is a mystery novelist who's become a center of discussion lately. Although her actual books are also apparently highly praised, it's her mysterious debut that has attracted so much attention towards her lately. Last year, she somehow managed to win several different awards for exceptional mystery novels offered by multiple large publishing companies, submitting each of her works under a different pen name. And after that, several highly regarded anonymous works were discovered, one after another. There have been stories she had written in the past under false names. The probably author herself became more mysterious than her books. So this author herself never appeared in public, and everything about her was wrapped in a veil of secrecy. God, I'm so shaking. However, just a few days ago, this author had finally made a public appearance for book signing, showing up with a mask that covered his face, drawing more public attention. And yet, apparently, even that had been fake. Given this person's radically unconventional track record, it's hardly surprised to hear her casually insult her fans like this. I know quite a lot about you, Ushiromiya Anji-san. The talk shows have been discussing you for some time now. Oh, it's so great to meet you. I'm sure you've heard nothing good. Yes, nothing good at all. And the employee then fired people on a whim. Think anything can be resolved with money and are an outlaw and a thug. Yeah, sounds about right. However, I happen to like intelligent people like you. Sorry, Miss Toya, my intelligence is dropping like a fucking rock with my blood sugar. God fucking damn it. It sucks. I've already fucking done the cure. I just have to wait, and it sucks. Yeah, look, I am okay. It's just my blood sugar is low. I've eaten food. I have done what is needed to do. There is nothing to do now but wait, and that always just sucks. That's how it is. How it be. Sucks to have to wait for the body to be like, oh right, you are not dying you shouldn't be dying right now. Damn, sorry about that, bro. Is that why you agreed to meet with me? Exactly. You're the only person who's managed to spot the... How the fuck am I supposed to, Ito Ikukuro 0576 is another pen name used by Hachijo Toya. That's actually pretty impressive. I'm not fucking saying again. It's a pretty strange username. However, if you match this Japanese syllables numbers, you can read it as Ito Ikukuro. I mean, I assumed it was something like that. I just couldn't say it because I'm not fucking trying. I'm sorry. The Japanese doesn't come across in English. 11,019,960,576. Massive number is equal to 18 to the 8th power. 18 to the 8th power. Japanese Toa el fuck. And Japanese Toya no Hachijo. That's how you reach Hachijo Toya. Oh! Very well done. I'm quite impressed. In fact, I'm so impressed I decided to meet you here in person. Welcome to my mansion, child of the man. Child of... Are you a fucking witch? Her manner of speaking was extremely condescending. Perhaps because her elegant manner didn't feel particularly irritating. Totally a fucking witch. God damn it. This person has a sort of majestic grandeur about her, which that style of speech almost seemed natural. At least that's how it feels to me. In fact, it almost felt as though this was a manifestation of some noble being, who would have no need to show herself before mere humans under normal circumstances. So I'm not a particular fan of hers. I guess to prove that her mysterious charisma really is nothing to be laughed about. However, I didn't come here to talk to Hachijo Toya, the mystery novelist. I'm interested in Ito 57, the mysterious web author who only reads his work over the internet. One of the Japanese parts of the internet. Itoyo Kukuro is an extremely famous witch hunter. Oh, I guessed correctly. However, she's in a big opinion leader like Professor Otsuki. She's one of those Message forgers, always the center of the vigorous debates. Message forgers are, as the name suggests, people who forge and post the content of radio-field message bottles which purport to tell the story of the Rokujima incident. Claim they have discovered a new message bottle. They post a very similar comment or a new theory with their own interpretation of truth, claiming that it was written by Ushiromiya Maria. They happily call themselves Ushiromiya Maria, rather than new bizarre tales if they'd been there themselves and knew the truth, and send the stories out in their new sea that mankind discovered, the internet, calling them the third or fourth message bottles. All of the first forgers that are simple pranksters, or crooks trying to swindle collectors. However, eventually people who claim to have solved the riddles, the message bottles' tales, and reached the truth that started to appear. They started work created third and fourth message bottles from Usher Maria's as I'm fucking stumbling over my words as my blood sugar fucking tries. Okay, what? It's probably like only like 77 or some bullshit. What the fuck is it right now? Give me it. I refuse to fucking end the stream early because of my fucking body trying to fucking sabotage this goddamn. Fraggle, backle, blackle, yep. shit, God, fucking mother. Taste the cucumber. 57, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fine, I'll get another fucking piece of food. Fuck you, body. Shut up. Fuck luck. Piece of shit, body. Fucking garbage. Garbage. Garbage body. Garbage body. Garbage. Is that right? It's fucking. It's a bit. It's more than low. Fuck. God. Get. But gonna. Fuck you. Fuck. Gonna eat. Well, let me show off by mentioning that today I was a nice old 700 or so today. My meter stopped reading after 600. You know how to be. You know how to be. And now I'm 57. Hey, isn't this amazing? I'm the healthy motherfucker. Not at all in a body that is ready to collapse, yet somehow refuses to. Not at all. My blood tastes like perfume. Don't worry, it happens. It just happens. You know how it is. However, eventually people who claim to have solved the riddles of the message bottles and reached the truth start appearing, and they start work creating third and fourth message bottles from Ushiromi and Maria, as though they have moved over the rail teller's side. How do I know what perfume tastes like? I've tasted my blood. I know what it tastes like. These people rewrote the tale of the witch with whatever interpretation they wanted. Every once in a while, certain theories gather an enormous amount of support on the web. Because of this, some of these creations began to be so widely trusted that were believed to contain some grain of truth. Simple answer: nosebleeds. I've had nosebleeds go back. I've had a nosebleed go backwards, and God, it fucking sucks. The more rigid witch hunters openly despised people, calling them forgers, counterfeiters, and just witches. Though they claim to have reached the truth, they refuse to tell it and create fake message bottles while testing everyone else. It's no surprise that serious witch hunters were very annoyed by these forgers. However, there were many people who simply liked to entertain themselves with the cult fantasy of Rokujima. A small number of those accept these creations as literary works. A lot of this expansion to the mystery's tale. Of all the forgers, Itao Ikukuro was the one most highly regarded.
End of the Golden Witch.
End of the Golden Witch. I read that one of yours. As I said, you have no qualms about killing off other people's families. Wait, what? The fuck? Indeed. You wrote the... God damn it, Angie's story indeed. Why is it always Angie that fucking complicates things so goddamn much? What the fuck? Okay? So what, wait, does that mean like fucking every episode is a mess? Oh my god, every fucking episode is a message bottle story. It's a different interpretation of what the fuck happened. God damn it. Episodes 1 and 2 are Beatrice's ideas, I guess. Episode 3 is the idea of Eva as the culprit. I pray it's just the fucking mystery portions. I pray that it's just the mystery portions. I pray so much. Episode 4 is something or another. I guess it's her idea, which she's probably a fucking witch, so probably true. Or episode 4 is someone's idea. Episode 5 is her idea? Angie's order? Because how the fuck does that work? I don't fucking know. Is that why you came all this way? Just to say that? I think not. Final descendant of the Ushiromiya family. In her latest forgery end, she killed off at least 7 of my relatives during the story. No, if you count Alliance and Banquet, the other forgeries she made before... Angie, please stop fucking talking! Please, I desperately beg of you, stop fucking talking! And then she's killed off most of her family in horrible ways over and over again. The absolute fuck indeed! She's the writer of... What the fuck am I supposed to think now? Of course I want to complain. Same! However, all of her works are known for being in both form and level of completion, the closest tales to those written by Maria herself. In particular, Ito Kuro's first forgery, Banquet of the Golden Witch, was a depiction so complete that it even included Ushinomiya's escape to Kurodorian. People wonder whether this might be the true story of Rokujima and made it into those talk shows. How does it feel to have my brain explode? I'm fucking just pissed at it. I'm pissed that, like, oh fuck, I gotta rearrange so many thoughts now. I've gotta rearrange so many thoughts now. So far, all those sales have been nothing more than electronic text on the web. However, people eventually realize that Itu Kuro is actually Hachijo Toya. It's got numbers in it, the ones in Andy's investigations. Oh, fucking no. I don't fucking know. How would she ever know? It's a good question. How the fuck would you... Zane, I fucking hate you witches. God fucking... You all knew this was coming. You all knew this was coming, you goddamn fucking... Goddamn witches. God fucking damn it. Ah. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this information? Like, is she a witch? I assume, like... I have to assume that... exactly what Ark's saying, that, like, she has to know the truth. There's too many consistent details in each episode to be like, nah, it's not the truth at all. When that happens, these sales will become associated with that bizarre Hachijo, and no one would think of them as mere fanfic creations. People would start wondering if this might actually be a third message box to be found and released under the guise of stories she herself wrote. When that happens, these stories probably seem even more bizarre and credible. You are cunning, aren't you? Why do you say that? You're doing this to make your forgeries more mysterious and more credible. And what do you mean by credible? Once you gain enough credibility, your forgeries rise to the level of truth. Rise to the level of truth? How foolish! Such thing is unnecessary for my works. Is that because your works are the truth and not mere forgeries? Correct. They are the truth, there's no need for them to rise into anything. You aren't Maria One-chan. You're the one on Rokujima on that day. So how can you so seriously call this the truth? Messy, you're getting a little bit too stirred up. Shut up! How can you call this stirred up? Andrew realized she let her emotions get control of her. That was Simon shrugged. Your reason for coming here. It wasn't until it wasn't to yell at me for murdering your family several times within my forgeries, correct? Hachijo had been smiling at Angie kindly, but in a condescending manner. Almost like a mother might watch over a very small child. Angie realized this when I was able to express her irritation. Apparently Yamakusa could tell that Angie was getting worked up. He joked around with her a bit so they could start the conversation over again from the beginning. That thing you came here to hear, it's the truth that I've reached, is it not? Ah, fuck a duck, we're back in the future. Okay, it's questionable if this is actually happening, or if this is a witch bullshit, or whatever the fuck. But if this is indeed in the future, then we're gonna run into the problem of fucking the future overwrites the past of the fact. The facts of the past. So that's potentially a problem we're gonna come across. Right. Why are you so sure you've reached the truth?
すべての物語を理解したからです。
Because I already said all the tales.
だからどうしてそうだ
And I'm asking you why you're so sure about that.
太陽が地球の周りを回っていたこと
Do you think that the sun ever revolved around the Earth? Hachijo suddenly started talking about the geocentric First it was thinking the world's fucking flat, and now it's talking about the sun revolving around the world. Great, okay, guess we're doing this shit. Do I think she's Lambda? Fuck no. You would not have someone this refined as Lambda. Not in a hell's chance. How's my astronomy history? Not as bad as you would expect considering I've watched some videos. So bad, but not as bad. Hachijo suddenly started talking about the geocentric model. Angie was about to tell her not to answer questions with more questions, but she realized what Hachijo meant.
かつて人間は天動説を支持していた。
Humans used to support geocentrism. However, that theory has been disproved in the modern age.
なら否定された瞬間に太陽は動きを止め、地球がその周りを回り始めたというのだろうか。
Does this mean that, as the instant the theory was denied, the sun stopped moving, the Earth started revolving around the sun?
そんなわけもない。
Of course not. The truth doesn't change based on what humans believe.
ならば今、
It's the same with this case.
あなたが私
You
の
deny my
真
truth
実を
amounts to the same thing.
つまりはそういうこと。
Several scholars before Galileo proposed a heliocentric model. However, it was hard to objectively prove it using the scientific techniques available at the time. However, that didn't change the fact that it was the truth. And yet it moves.
真実はその
So, you're saying the truth is still the truth whether you can prove it or not. Not wrong, Darby, not wrong. Like, there is no way in hell I can imagine Lambda pretending even for a little bit to be not a fucking gremlin. Come on. The gremlin is in her soul. She'll be a gremlin no matter what we do. Correct. In the future, when the full truth finally becomes known, people would look back and realize that I had already discovered it. Apparently, Angie just couldn't stand Hachijo's attitude. She kept getting irritated, and every time Amakusa would joke around until she settled down again. However, there could be no mistake that Hachijo was a genius. Lambda is too unserious for any attempt to last longer than a few moments. Yeah. The user, and you guys haven't figured out that. What? I don't understand. Gary, are you normal? I think Gary's normal. And use her extraordinary intuition for most interesting behavior events that occurred on the island. That is why Angie had wanted to contact Itakukuro and hear about her viewpoints. Still, she really was lucky I've been granted this meeting. Angie had been absolutely sure that Itakuro was Hachijo Toya. She hadn't thought that the publishing company would really contact the author. And most of all, she hadn't dreamed that the mystery's masked author would grant her an interview under such short notice. The more she thought about it, the more she realized that the sum of the events leading to this meeting had been nothing short of a miracle. Yes, a miracle. After all, in most cases, I don't get contacted by the publishing company at all and leave for Nijima next day. I left for Nijima, and then I went on to Rokujima. Then I gave One-chan Sakataro? Huh? Why would I have Sakataro? The future's all muddled. My head hurts. Hachijo said something about showing Angie something good, rose from the sofa and headed for the study desk. When she turned her back, Amakusa asked Angie, who seemed to be troubled about something, if she was okay. Hey, Amakusa? How long have I been here?
Huh?
What? We're not in weird for a while now. What's going on? I can't remember for how long I've been sitting here. Ah, you're still sleepy. That's not it. I mean, I managed to get an appointment with Professor Utsuki, but the publishing company never got to me about Itakuro. And in the end, I spent the whole day unable to accomplish anything I thought. Huh? Amakusa, I thought you went to go get that large black bag. That's right. Just before we left for Nijima, Amakusa and I briefly parted ways. And something about getting women from acquaintances, and he went to go get that large black bag. Wasn't that today? What am I talking about? I mean, didn't I go to Nijima, meet Captain Kawabata, and inside the bed... What? Huh? What? Is something wrong? Did my confusion and uncertainty make me sigh out loud? Even though Hachijo's back was to me, she slowly turned around and smiled as though she appeared in my heart. No, it's nothing. Strange memories, ones that even I can't understand. I tried to hide my confusion, but for some reason Hachijo had a strange look in her eyes, as though she could read my mind. I revived and killed your family several times with various forgeries. Almost as a witch might. Reviving and killing them whenever you like. Endlessly. Sounds like Beatrice, doesn't it? Yes, it does! So please follow the lead of all those people on the web. And as soon as about to do that, I might be a witch. She took a thickly packed brown envelope out of a locked drawer. It appeared to be filled to bursting with pages of printout text. Perhaps this was a manuscript for one of her works. And the neat letters written with a fountain pen on the envelope spelled out the word Dawn. This is no forgery by the name of Dawn, which must mean I don't like having to rework all my theories. It's fucking exhausting. Like, doing it once, twice? Yeah, fine enough. Doing it every other fucking day, oh god, my brain is not big enough for thoughts. I can only contain a certain amount of complicated thoughts before I break down. What's much mean? Angie could tell. This was a new one. Look, I'm not like, look, I am not like Erika. I am fine being wrong. I'm just tired of having to fucking keep adjusting it over and over again. Cause I am not smart, and coming up with these theories is fucking exhausting. This was a new one. Hachijo's newest unreleased forgery. Dawn of the Golden Witch. For one such as I, who knows everything, everything is boring. However, I don't dislike letting the ignorant read my works to see what kind of reaction they have. Which is said it, new truth overwrites the old. You don't worry, you have... That is why I don't... No gnosis. None. Innocent I am. And so, I want you to read it. You wanted me to read your newest work, which you created as the new Endless Witch? Correct, child of man. Whether you resent or admire it, you can help me forget my illness for a time. Yep, 112% is a fucking witch. Or... I don't know if I can really call you a witch necessarily. You're a bit odder than most fucking than the witches we've seen thus far. You're a bit odder because apparently, like... So apparently, like, I don't know if you're making this shit up or something, but Angie apparently knows you exist in the real world. Like, people knew you existed, or at least the person you're calling yourself as. Fuck, I don't even know if you're... God damn it. Okay, okay. Let's put an end to this farce, shall we? Who are you? I don't remember ever meeting you like this. Is it tried to contact Hachijo Tohaya? How in the end I never got a chance to meet her. In other words, all this is a falsehood. Whose piece am I this time? Oh, Angie's... I love it. I love the fact that Angie's like, oh fuck, I'm a witch piece again. Who am I? I love Angie. She's so much more intelligent than Bowser normally is. It's fucking great. Sorry, but you think you can tame Ushiromiya Angie so easily? You're making a big mistake. Yes, I'd hope you'd be this interesting. She finally could hold it back anymore and burst out laughing. Crowding space around them seemed to fill with a strange purple mist. The room itself seemed to twist and bend. Her figure also twisted, and after transforming through something that couldn't be described, she took the form of what she had just called herself. A witch. You know, frankly, I like your other outfit more. This one looks a bit ridiculous. Splendid! You did really well to see through my trick. It seems I'm the type that witches love to cling to. Oh, you have the same constant tone towards other people. You were a witch right away. Nala sitting on the sofa was nowhere to be seen. Even Angie's bodyguard, who was supposed to be around at times like this, was gone. There's only a non-human figure relaxing in a large, ornate rocking chair. I find you to be interesting, child man. Your charming nature is the perfect thing to alleviate my boredom.
こっちは全然愉快じゃないわ。
Yeah, well, I don't see anything charming about this.
どうして私は生きてるの？
You think adding a new witch at this point is overkill? It might be, it might not be. I'm not sure yet myself. Why am I alive? Was I killed in a pretty nasty way for breaking the rule about revealing my name?
ひどい殺され方をしたと思ってたけど。
Well, I did doubt that those people would just let me go so easily. What kind of farce would I be forced to go along with this time? I really don't care. I'll just do whatever I can within the bounds of the road they gave me. What I can do to help Oni-chan. Of course I understand. Even if he wins, he'll never come back to me.
でもね、あがくわよ。
Even so, I'll struggle on.
あの日の私のところへ
I'll make sure
お兄ちゃんを返すために
Oni-chan comes back to the me of that day.
そう生きり立たずともよ。
Oh, no need to lose your temper.
私がそなたに求める役割は駒ではない。
I'm not asking you to be a piece.
じゃあ何の用で呼び出したの？
Then why did you summon me here?
まさかあんた
Don't tell me you want me to read this new story, whatever it is that you've written.
読めとでも言う気じゃないでしょうね。その通りだ。
Oh, that is exactly it.
そなたに望むのは
I don't want you to be my piece.
もとより私は傍観者。
I've always been a mere observer.
あやつらの
No intention of sticking my neck into their game.
毛頭もなし。意味わかんないわ。
I don't get it.
あんたは私に何を期待してるの？
What is it you want from me?
私のためにベアトリーチェの紡ぐ
Be an observer for me and observe the fragments Beatrice has woven. Come now, come.
観測者？
An observer?
よくわか
I
んない。
don't really know what you mean, but no big deal. But no deal.
かつて
In the past,
私
I
は
observed the fragments through Balor's eyes.
かけらを鑑賞していた。しかし
However, now that he's succeeded the position of Game Master, he's not a suitable observer.
観測者としてふさわしくないのだ。
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, she didn't actually write the stories. I don't have to break my mind entirely. She didn't actually write the stories that we've read so far. She's just wrote what she observed happening in the stories. She wrote the stories from the perspective of a slightly omniscient god. But she wrote the stories of what actually happened. She observed the fragments that everything was taking place in. And how fucking absurd does it sound for me to say this? Yeah, I observed the fragments she observed the fragments. I fucking... Episode 2 me would be fucking calling me a fucking shitter for saying all this shit about magic. So, I guess she's done looking through the eyes of... Huh. I feel like Darkbane might have a confusion problem. You actually notice changes in area from episode 3 onwards? I remember I brought that up of how like the narration can be a bit confusing at times. I don't remember when I brought that up, but I do remember someone told me that it was like Ryukishi's like style, and that was like the slight problem he had his writing. So I think I stopped thinking about it at that point. Because I was wondering, like, does it have any meaning? Like, fuck, I can't think about this anymore. I'm following this tale with true and earnest intentions. Why is Balor unsuitable? Probably because he knows literally everything. Like, imagine trying to follow Balor around, except he has absolutely correct thoughts about everything. And that you aren't allowed to see his thoughts at all. And that if you think about if you're getting a hint of his thought process, you no longer can fully trust him anymore as well. I am following this tale with true and earnest intentions.
その私に
It would be such a waste to observe through the eyes of Valor as he is now, like reading a detective novel backwards. Imagine about a detective that already knows the answer to a detective novel, not fun. Yeah, and wouldn't be the most interesting thing.
お兄ちゃんがゲームマスター
Oni-chan is the game master?
何の話をしてる
What on earth are you talking about?
さっぱりだろう
Oh, of course you don't know!
知りたい
You wanna know, don't you?
私も
I too wish to know something.
バトラが
What can I tell what Valor weave now that he's taking the position of game
次
master?
の物語がどのようなものかそしてバト
Furthermore,
ラ
I
が
wish to search for the truth Valor reaches part of my own mental
どの
journey.
ようなものか私の自らの思考の旅で追いたいのだ私は
My illness affects me gravely.
考えねば
I do not think I cannot even keep my heart beating.
さえ叶わないつまり
So,
あんたは
want me to read your new
新しい
picture book aloud to you?
私に朗読してもらいたいってわけそういう解釈
You might as well interpret it that way.
見返りに
In exchange, you'll also be able to take part in your own journey of the mind.
そなたとて未だ真相には至っていないはず
I do believe that even you have yet to reach the truth. I see she doesn't want to know the truth, she wants to find it out. Yeah, it wouldn't be very fun at all if they kept interrupting spoilers, yeah. I think what, Hachijo? We don't actually have her name yet, do we? I think what she kind of wants here is essentially just, she enjoys the journey. I think that's what I'm kind of seeing from here. Yeah, she likes to seeing where things go, she likes seeing the process of everything. She doesn't really care for the answer itself, necessarily. If you told her, oh yeah, Beatrice is X, she'd be like, okay. How does that revealed? Oh, fuck a duck. She's me. God damn it, that's my kind of deal. Fuck. I don't care about spoilers. I find the path to the answers to how that happens and stuff to be quite interesting. God fucking damn it. Okay. I know other people care about spoilers though, but I find my similarity to this one very interesting.
続けたいはずだ
I think you want to continue on the journey to find the truth.
あんたに得をさせる義理がないわ
I don't owe you anything.
生きがるな
Oh, don't push your luck.
私は時
I mean,
に
at times that is not usually the case.
場合そうではない
Angie hadn't yet reached the truth either. Though she knew that the game was little more than a toy for the witches to play with, she wanted to resume. So she called the tale and close in on the king called Truth.
私は
I might follow the tale so I can find the truth myself.
物語を追うかもしれないけれどあんたのために
You care because knowing makes the journey obvious, or at least more obvious, the path to destination close the more you already know? For me personally, I find seeing how the author decides to weave into that pathway, how to arrive at the truth, makes me incredibly interested. How do you... telling me something like, I don't know, Beatrice... If I got, like, spoiled, let's say, like, Beatrice is canon or something. Like, let's say that was something I got spoiled on. And that was, like, absolutely the truth. I'd still be curious to figure out how the fuck... Where are the hints at it? Where is it hinted at they're the same person and stuff? Like... There would be so much to me that I still find interesting on the journey, and in some ways I find the journey more interesting because I have more to actively engage with, to try and spot, to try and figure out. Like that's my personal desires and take on things, but like I know that's not an opinion shared by many people. Hey, I'm not really telling people this is the way to do things. I'm just kind of saying. This is how I like things a lot. Understand? Noticing hints is not an issue if you know you are looking at them. Angie was willing to read the story aloud, but she could quit at any time if the witch made her mad. She was, in effect, warning the witch not to annoy her.
無論だ。
Oh, of course. You can call a picture of it, but to me, it is the only medicine for a fatal illness.
病への唯一の薬。そなたの改造
I can't take that medicine without you to assist me.
もできぬもの。すなわち、相理共生だ。
In other words, it's a mutually beneficial agreement.
あんたが寝入るまで、私
So you're telling me to read your book until you fall asleep.
その代わり、
And in exchange,
私
you'll
にも読むことを
let me read it too.
そういうことね。
Is that right?
そうだ。
Oh, precisely.
引き受けてくれる
If you're
な
willing
ら
to accept,
しばしの一時、私の
I shall ask that you become my reader for a time.
偉そうな役職名だけど、
Well, it says to get my own title, but all you really want me to do is read books, right?
私の朗読者である
Becoming my reader means the same as becoming my
私の
familiar.
使いであるということ。
On more personal note, for a chat, if you knew about Grow, you wouldn't have had the fundamental breakdown the rest of us would enjoy for all. What a fucking way to say that shit. I mean, you're not wrong, but like I honestly would have been equally joyous in either way. I'm just that kind of person when it comes to spoilers. I like the fact that I can deal with them and it doesn't ruin stories for me. I like the fact that I can just be like, cool, I'm still fine with it. In other words, what is done against you will be done against me. I've never met anyone who's my only interest having to read the rest of Beatrice's tale.
何者にも邪魔されることを許さぬ。そなたをもてあ
I'm not let Brink kiss out, Lambda Delta,
無論
or in Beatrice force anything upon you.
そなたに対して一切の
Did I ever watch the Azure Evo OP in the end? I'm not sure actually. This witch, you seem to have almost divine quality or spoke quietly and forcefully. Oh, you see, so this way we don't have an omniscient narrator for the rest of the game. Yep. There's no threat in her words, however, even so, it's clear that she was on a different level than Brink and the other witches, and that ought to be taken lightly.
本を読ませる代わりに、
So you offer me your protection and I agree to read your book. You think I forgot as it was the one that most spoilery? I can believe it.
無論だ。
Of course! What I want is for you to read aloud to me.
それを
I will not spare any attempt to stand in the way of that.
許しはしない。私の態度
If my attitude seems arrogant to you, allow me to apologize, Shadow Man.
人の子に私はこれでもそなたに最大の敬意を持って語りかけている。
It may not seem so, but I am seeing you with an utmost respect.
みたいね。
Yeah, probably.
その魔女らしい
I get a feeling that even that witch-like style of speech.
あんたの中では数百年ぶりに見せた敬意って感じがするわ。
そなたは
Oh
本
shit.
を読むとき本によろしくお願いしますと語りかけてから表
Is the most respect you've shown anyone in the last 2 centuries. When you're reading a book, do you tell it thank you very much before flipping through the pages?
そういうことよね。
I guess it is like that.
理解したわ。
I understand. Despite agreeing to have a conversation with Angie, she was showing an incredible amount of respect and willingness to compromise. Angie shrugged, but she also nodded to show her consent.
いいわ。
Sure.
あんたの朗読
I'll be your reader.
あんたが私に同意を
I say you showed a ton of respect just by asking my consent first.
敬意を表したことを理解したわ。
良き理解だ、人の声。
Oh, you stand well, Chowder Man.
私の名はエンジェよ。
My name is Angie.
人の子だから。
Not Chowder Man or whatever.
良いだろう。
Oh, very well.
私が敬意を示すことの証に。
As to my respect for you, I will acknowledge your name. For her, acknowledging a human's name was like acknowledging names of all the leaves scattered across the ground. So her acknowledging Angie's name was a miracle. No, it was immensely good fortune.
これよりそなた、後ろに
From this point, Ushima Angie,
感激の
who serves the reader Miko to the Witch of Theater going, feathering Augustus Aurora. Oh, I'm so excited to see what stories we weave together. Or that we read together. I'm trying to, I don't know if I'm communicating this well enough right now, but I'm trying to put I'm trying to put into her voice, unlike with Lambda, who's always got a bit of a mocking tone to her at all times. That when she's talking to Angie right now, she's actually really excited, like she's on the edge of her seat almost, like she's genuinely happy to be talking about this and is excited to see what happens next. No a fakery in her voice or how she's speaking. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be frank, your other outfit is better. Now we know he's runs all that AO3. Oh, god damn it. Feathering Augustus Aurora, the majestic witch of theater going, drama, and spectating. She is tired of life for 1,000 years and constantly repeats the cycle of life and death. In the past, she served as a master for numerous games as a legendary witch, but her legend, glory, and memory have already disappeared in the past and been forgotten. Only the solemn medal she wears on her chest retains those memories. The horseshoe-shaped object floating around her head is a memory aid device. It records her name, appearance, and other aspects of her personality. She is so old that she will not be able to preserve her own individuality without this. Well, that's fucking weird. Until you finish your reading, I shall bring calamity to all who attempt to hinder your task. When the witch of theater going feathering spoke this, Angie was wrapped in a bright light. Angie didn't feel any particular change herself. And also, I need to check what the fucking tip is. I know what a Miko is, but I'm curious what they're gonna say. Miko is often translated as Shrine Maiden. Traditionally dressed in white and red, Miko act as assistants in Shinto shrines. In addition to helping out with the day-to-day runnings of shrine, including cleaning the premises and selling charms and fortunes, Miko also performs ceremonial dances that assist priests in Shinto rituals and performances. She generally had given something that only non-humans could sense. It signified that from this point on forward, Angie would be attached to the Witch of Theater going. That would mean Angie would gain some sort of special power. But at the very least, it would probably mean that anyone wanting to cause her harm would first have to take on Feathering herself. The name is pretty long. Sounds like some ancient Roman person. What should I call you? Those not familiar with me call me Augustus Aurora. After all the respect you've shown me, it's only fitting that I respond in kind. I'll call you Feathering. Any problems? Oh, none at all. For an ailing witch as myself, being called by my first name would be an experience to be treasured and pondered over. Child of man. I have a name. It's Angie. You know, guys like this are nice every once in a while. Angie, my Miko. Angie accepted her role. She observed this tale with the Witch of Theater going. The curtain was rising in the 6th tale. So Angie have an active role or just watch? I imagine someone's gonna try to interfere with her, but I think she's actually just watching. At one time, only Bee and her fellow witches had gathered in a smoking room to chat. Now, however, an unusually large number of people were present.
I wonder what kind of game Bal's going to show us.
I don't care what. As long as it's fun enough to relieve my boredom as I crush it.
Leave everything to me, my master. I performed my fullest and gave you the results you desire.
Oh, yeah, you'd better. I kept making strange faces all the time last game thanks to you. Then I might start getting wrinkles.
There's no need to worry. You'll leave your face without fear, no matter how wrinkly you make it. Tracy Bird is such high spirits. His game board really is something else.
How sad it is that the master of this game board is no longer with us.
A tiger dies and leaves behind his hide. Looks like Bio has died and left behind her game.
Even though chess still exists, no one knows the name of the person who invented it.
Oh, that's right! Poor game creator!
Ryokishi! Man, do you have a problem? Ryokishi, do you want to talk about anything? Dude, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you doing okay, my man?
Come think of it, Allison's really keeping us waiting, isn't he? Is he still setting up for the 6th game?
Gertrude, how are Lord Balor's preparations progressing? For your attention, I beg to inform you the following. Know that he will be finished very soon.
Must have a lot of
Oh, shit.
confidence. You know what he's trying to keep us waiting this long? You're humiliated for me, my master, last time. I'll defeat him no matter what it takes. And in particular, make sure you don't screw up again. I will meet the challenges with all my strength.
The previous game asked Lambda Delta. I affirmed that Balor understood everything about Bito's game. However, to prove it, Balor would have to run this game by himself and carry it through to completion. In other words, if Erika could crush this game of Balor's, she would in effect wipe away the dishonor of the last game. Though Erika was chomping at the bit to get started, it was taking Balor quite some time to show himself. Then, a swarm of golden butterflies swept out nothing and formed a human shape. From the shape of that familiar dress, everyone immediately realized who it was. Well, I guess it makes a bit of sense if you consider the fact that in the game, we still need a Beatrice to be played. This is probably just another piece, but the game does need a Beatrice to work, so I guess this makes sense.
Ah, look, it's Beatrice-san. I thought you time disappeared last time.
Beto is the player's the one who disappeared. This is probably just a piece. Balor's piece. Even if she's a piece, it does not change the fact that it is her. Beatrice gave an elegant curtsy as she appeared. The song entrance was so vastly different from her usual high-pitched laugh. That created a sense of tension as we waited for the start of the 6 game to be announced at last. What the fuck is their voice? What? Okay, You sound... Are you the same voice actor even? What the fuck?
Father will be here very soon. I asked that you wait just for a short while longer. Father? What's that? This game's new twist on things?
Not only Beto started talking in an unusually polite manner, she also used the word father, probably referring to Balor. For instance, everyone else was stunned to silence. They realized that this was part of something bigger and they grinned. Beto wasn't the type who could keep up this kind of act for long. It would probably fall apart in a few seconds, leaving her laughing and cackling rudely at everyone. Erika, who was itching her fight, went for Beto almost at once.
I never expected the incompetent Balor-san to reach the truth of your game. It must be Father's talent that led him to his profound understanding. He really is clever.
Yeah, this is slightly disturbing. Balor, what the fuck?
You're pretty lucky, aren't you?
Balor, I know you miss Beatrice, but please stop. You should have created one that is more like actual Beatrice, not this fucking polite ass woman. What the fuck is happening?
If Balor hadn't become the Game Master, he would never been revived again. You certainly have the luck of the devil. The devil? In any case, I'm gonna pay you back in full for last time. You're just one of Balor's delusions, fancies. Hurry, every party and knock you down in the abyss of oblivion. Oh, well, I also intend to hold my own. I look forward to having a good, clean fight.
Zane, that is exactly how I feel. God damn it, Balor. Balor, what is this fucking polite as shit version of Beto? Is this how you remember Beto when she was a kid? Is this how you remember Shannon as a kid? God damn it, this was, yeah, Victor, this was all kinds of wrong. Like, oh god. But I also can believe that entirely. If this is like how Balor remembers, if Balor has figured out that Shannon is Beatrice or something, this might just be how he remembers her, essentially. Like, yeah, Shannon back then was like, oh, this and that, and like she was really kind and stuff, and she was polite, you know, but she gave it her all. I can see that. By this point, everyone realized that something weird was going on. Oh, really? There's no doubt that the face, the dress, and the hair were all Beatrice's. However, her expression was different. Even though she had Beato's face, people would never show anyone an expression like that.
Just who are you?
There was a heavy silence. Leonardo spoke for everyone there. Shame we don't have Cannon Beato. Beat Erika to death in 3 seconds. Oh, that'd have been glorious. Cannon Beato. Beat the fuck out of them immediately. Lovely. At first, Beato wore a smiling yet confused expression. However, when she realized the mood had gone down suddenly, her expression finally darkened and she hung her head.
Who are you?
You
You appear to be Lady Beatrice. But is that true?
Even Donald was first asked despite the rudeness of the question. That was how much this woman who appeared to be Beato was not.
Am I somewhat different from Beatrice? That all of you were expecting? What are you talking about? Wait a second. Don't tell me you have amnesia or something. I was only born recently, so I have no memories at all. But I'm studying hard in order to become the Beatrice you all expect.
Beato, I told you to stay in your room. Tyler's voice came out of nowhere. What the fuck is happening? No, what? His tone was very slightly cold. Beato's expression looked like that of a young girl being scolded. Is Battler actually taking on the role of fucking Kinzo and Shannon when she was like young and shit? Is that actually what we're doing here? That's totally what the fuck, like... Oh god, it's totally fucking happening, isn't it? The swirl of gold butterflies, Battler appeared. His dignified bearing and appearance was fitting for the ruler of this game. However, his expression was gloomy. His gaze directed at Beato. Go back to your room. You aren't supposed to be here.
I just want to help you however I could, Father.
Go to your room. He spoke softly and forcefully. Battler didn't leave her any room for debate. Beato hung her head and curtsied as she prepared to leave the room. Also,
Yes, what is it, Father?
my name is Battler. Never call me by another name again.
Yes.
Beato melted into a swarm of butterflies and disappeared. This was the first part of the tale with Battler as the Game Master. The witches all expected to come forward with some flashy, big developments, so they were all fairly confused. Their mouths were still hanging open. This is an unusual approach. Pardon me. Please forget what you saw just now.
So, are you trying to trick us with this?
You know, I'm actually... God, I'm getting that feeling again. I'm really getting that feeling again of like a scene is happening here that's not quite that has happened somewhere else. Like, anyone getting the feeling that this might be like I'm being hit by it so fucking strongly. I'm sorry. Battler is taking the position of Kinzo, and Beatrice is taking the position of Shannon when she first came in, right? Like, anyone else get that kind of feeling right now? Anyone else taking that feeling like fucking hard as shit?
You're scheming to give us the wrong impression like another north wind in the sun strategy, aren't you?
でしょう。何かあったのですか？
Is something wrong? You kind of get that feeling, either Shannon or Kuodori and Beatrice. Yep.
気にするな。
Don't worry about it.
お前たちには関
There's nothing to do with you people.
そう。
I see.
関係ないってことだ
Then
ね。
it doesn't matter.
さあバトラ。
Alright, Ballard, please start up a new game right away.
もう待たされすぎちゃって退屈してたんだから。
You've kept us waiting so long, so it's gotten boring.
あ
Sure.
第6のゲームを
Let's
始め
start the sixth game.
エリカ。そして
Erika, Minucci, Burn, Castell.
これが俺のもの
This will be my tale, proof that I've reached the truth without Beto.
俺がベアとの真相に至ったことの証明だ。ラムダデルタ。
Lambda Delta.
それを仙台ゲー
Did
ム
you ever see this game as former game master?
楽しみにしてるわ。
Sure, looking forward to it. What's the title?
ドン
Dawn,
黄金の魔女
as in the dawn of the Golden Witch.
すぐに沈む冬の
Of course, the winter sun is quick to sink back below the horizon.
もちろんです。
Of course, my master.
すぐに引きずり下ろしてご覧に入れます。
I'll try to get back down for you right away.
タイトル
At least the title is good, Father-son. I'll give you that much.
褒めましょうバトラさん。
気に入ってもらえてよかった。
Well, I'm glad you like it.
では始めよ
Then let's get started.
う。これより第6
The sixth game now begins. God, what a suck up. Yeah, she's horrible. She is fucking so bad. Balor solemnly announces over the game. Henry is fired up after the end of the last game, where he and Erika have sworn to settle everything next time. He's extremely quiet now. Angie. Beto seems very different from the way she was before.
私も
I'm surprised too.
何が
I don't have a clue what's going on.
それ以前
In fact, I don't even get why Beto was revived in the first place.
さっぱりだわ。さっき読
This has been streaming a little while ago, but at the end of the previous tale,
最後でお兄ちゃんが真相にたどり着く直前に死んで消え
didn't she
た
die just before One-chan reached the truth?
この世界での死は
There are two kinds of death in this world.
一つは
One of them is when a piece is taken from the game board.
ゲーム版より取り除かれる
So we're just gonna get commentary in the game now? I guess, seemingly. Here's how far this is gonna go.
これはゲームにおける
The only death is about the game. You can relive over and over again each time you start anew.
だから魔女たちは
That's why the witch is so merciless when it comes to taking those lives.
あまりに無慈悲なわけよね。
The witch players, lives of those characters who appear on the game board are no different from pieces on a chessboard that take other pieces and get taken. After all, these pieces get set up again when the next game starts.
マリアにおける
Maria Sakataro is a prime example of these.
作太郎
Sakataro is One-chan's piece? Yes, that does make sense. On the game board that represents the inside of One-chan's head, Sakataro certainly does exist, and is a piece which always stays by her side. Though he's nothing more than a stuffed animal in the real world. On One-chan's... I keep burping. One-chan's game board, he's a faux piece, no different from any other piece.
でも
But
どうかしら
I wonder.
魔女のゲームの
I wish the game board needed a piece, right?
できるんでしょ。でもお姉ちゃんの世界
But One-chan was unable to revive Sakataro in her world.
世界でたった一つのぬいぐるみという
Oh, that's because she lost that complete unique stuffed animal that was his vessel. Yep, totally unique.
だから
Because this condition of that piece's existence was violated, he impossible revive on Maria's game board.
復活することができなかった。そなたが
The only reason you were able to revive Sakataro on the game board was because you once again sabotaged her existence. Correct.
ゲーム版に蘇ることができたのではないか。
確かに。
True. Marie One-chan. It's only able to revive him because she had lost the stuffed animal that was his vessel. If, like my family and Bito's game board, she had needed a vessel for him, she would have been able to revive him as often as she wanted.
そうね。
Okay, got it.
確かに。
See, that Sakura might be considered One-chan's piece.
少なくとも。
At least as long as his vessel was okay, he could have been revived over and over again.
蘇れる存在だわ。
そう。
Oh, correct!
よりしろが無事
Some of us are safe, we can be revived over and over again.
蘇ることができる。それが
That's what the life of a piece is like.
それがこの世界での死における一つ目。
That's the first kind of death in this world.
もう一つは
What's the second?
ゲーム版の外の存在
That's the death of beings outside the game board.
サク太郎の
Taking view
話
with the
で
Sakura example, that would be like Maria's death.
この場合はマリアの死だ。
コマじゃなく
Not the piece, but the real One-chan's death, right?
死だけでは
It doesn't have to be her death.
ない。興味や
Paul's interest or concern would have the same effect.
マリアがぬい
When
ぐ
Maria
るみ
grows up
遊びを卒
from
業
playing
する
stuffed animals, then Maria, the game player, will die.
してのマリアは死ぬ。さながら
It's as quick as just turning off the switch on TV when you get bored of it.
簡単にあっさり
なるほど。
I see.
つまりプレイヤ
In
ー
that case, Vito the player completely gave up on winning during the last game.
勝利を完全に諦めたので死んで消え去ったわけね。
And that, fuck my head. Holy shit, that, oh fuck. I see, so in that case, Vito the player completely gave up on winning during the last game, so she died and vanished.
ならつまり
But she's not Vito thinks she has a chance of defeating One-chan again, she'll come back to life, right?
生き返るってことだわ。
理屈ではそうだ。
Logically, that is true.
人もマ
It's
リ
the same for people, witches and gods.
興味と関心を失えば
They lose interest and concern, they can die at any time.
そしてそれを取り戻
They
せ
regain
ば
that interest, they can revive at any time.
しかし神の世界には時間
However,
の
the-
概念がないからいつ蘇るも自在だ
However, though the concept of time does not exist in the world of gods, they can arrive whenever they
闇
want.
のごとく時
Time's
が
just like an arrow in the human world, and it's not so easy
それ
there.
は容易ではないな。
そうね。
Oh, fuck, I'm getting tired. No. Why? That's true.
一日のずる
Skipping school for one day might not be a problem, but you skip 3 days in a row
学校
and expect to get some
すごく億劫なの
backlash.
それが1ヶ月1年10年
Oh, fuck, I don't want to stop streaming. I like this shit. This, fuck. Shit. Is this battle the real purpose for this game? Creation belief in the witch necessary for Beto exists? Revival interest in Beto? I can buy that. Sadly, I'm way too I'm too tired to engage. Too tired to engage. This is the worst fucking thing. Love this shit, but I'm too tired to engage. Oh. I'm sorry that all of you came today to a stream that ended early. I hope you guys have a good time though, and that you got some stuff to think about. First time coming, maybe like, maybe subscribe, maybe hit notification bell, maybe share around, maybe do all those things. But the best I can definitely say is don't be like me and get some rest, everyone. So now I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say goodbye.